Okay, after a mix-up with stream keys, we are live on SRA, and that means I need to post live alerts. But anyone that's here, we are live for this race between Bagel Thief and Bison. All right. Music75 is handling the restream today. Ghost Wizard 87 is handling tracking. I am Invarial, and I will be talking for the next hour and a bit. Both runners have the seed. Both runners are ready. And those are two equivalent seeds. Bison is ready. Bagel Thief is setting up controls. Bagel Thief is still good. I told them both that I will drop when Windows tells me that it's 3 p.m. and that is just over 1 minute. Agreed. Good luck to both the runners, and take this opportunity before the race starts to both Bagel Thief and Bison. And if you're feeling generous, go follow Ghost Wizard 87 and Music 75. $2.59 on my side. Greetings, Reem. Greetings from my office. Hello, Steel G101. It is 3 p.m. I am dropping from the race. The gate has been dropped. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And Bison has started, and Bagel Thief has also started. We are into this Super Metroid race for the SMRAT 2021 Vario Randomizer tournament. SMRAT standing for the Super Metroid Randomizer Accessibility Tournament, where while the runners are of varying ability, the only tricks required to beat the seed are considered the most accessible of the tricks. Regular wall jumps, vertical infinite bomb jumps, and vertical shine sparks. Bison picking up Morphing Ball first. Bagel Thief picking up Morphing Ball second. And that's high jump boots. The first item is high jump boots. Ceiling is, in fact, in logic. The ceiling item is regular missiles. Those missiles are in logic. And these super missiles are also in logic. No bombs, which means Bomb Terizo will have some sort of bomb. I don't usually get told that my voice is too quiet, but that is what is happening right now, unfortunately. I will just try to talk louder to compensate. No construction zone check, no beneath Mother Brain check, as there are no bombs. And Music asking, is that better? Everyone in chat, is that better? This is good now. Thank you, Oki Beamer. And now I'm too loud. That I get a lot. That I get a lot. Bison checking Bomb Terizo. It's power bombs. No Terizo boss fight here. But a 555 ammo count. That is a good start. Beautiful Alcatraz from Bison. Beautiful wall jump up the left side into the mid-air morph and out. Completely seamless. Bagel Thief does the same thing. Fantastic play. And there's Speed Booster at 230 missiles. Speed Booster is going to provide a bunch of mobility to the runners. And with high jump boots, it's not going to cripple anyone's jumps. Zero, my suspicion is that when the Etecoons and Dakara are not on Zebs at the start of the game, my suspicion is that they land in the Bomb Terizo area at some point after Samus visits the location, and then they end up getting trapped in various places. It's why they return to that area at the end of the game, and why when you blow that wall away, they escape to their ship. That's my headcanon. You can feel free to do with that as you will. Missiles and an E-tank at the back of the gauntlet, so I doubt our runners will be heading that way. Also, you destroyed the Bomb Terizo in normal play, which is why it's not there. Bison bonked against the ceiling, but has Speed Booster, follow-up strat, and there's a gravity suit. So we didn't start the prediction. There's a gravity suit. Power bombs, more power bombs. I predict gravity. Oh wow, you win. Gravity opening up Meridia. No energy tanks yet, so wreck ship is not in play. And missiles at early supers. Nice fast fall by Bagel Thief. Will he be able to escape? And there's an energy tank. And unfortunately, some missiles behind the super missile locked door. Bizn heads down to check the Etacoon's pocket through the, I believe this is called the damage boost tutorial room. I still can't damage boost after Jay explained it to me. I keep getting knocked down and back as opposed to just back. And Etacoon pocket is power bombs. Bizn does not pick them up. 15 is enough. Bagel Thief doesn't pick them up either. And mothballs from both runners to get out of the Etacoon's pocket without falling. Big pink for Bizn. Don't fall, Bagel Thief. Good. Ooh, speedball, very pretty. And Mission Impossible is bombs. Morph ball bombs, the little boost that you can use instead of sacrificing power bombs for vertical movement. And there's a plasma beam just sitting out in the open. So Bizn and Bagel Thief will have 1/3 microwave at Big Pink. Yeah, who left that there? Ooh, Bagel Thief is gonna check the very in-logic waterway. And it's some very in-logic super missiles. Regular missiles behind Spore Spawn for Bizn. And Bagel Thief is gonna angle Spark up. Oh, or not. Some nice wall jumps anyways. Five beams, 9 majors, energy tank, 15, reserve tank is 16, and one of each ammo is 19. 19 unique items. Wavegate for Bizn. And an energy tank behind the wavegate. Welcome, Rudren. Items existing only once are listed on the tracker. There are 14 of them. Plus grapple and x-ray, so 16. Yeah, I would not want to build that tracker. Super Metroid only has 100 item locations. And and Bagel Thief heading back up to Old Brinstar. Whereas Bizn heads down. Link to the Past has 216 item locations. Yeah, agreed, Reem. There's a grapple beam in Construction Zone. And super missiles at Spacer. I do wonder if Bagel Thief was going to check climb supers with this loadout. I do too. It's very in logic. It could be Space Jump. It could be some other major item. Could be Varia. In fact, it's just an energy tank and super missiles, but I still like the play. Yep, 3 energy tanks and grapple and gravity. That is, in fact, wrecked ship logic. Raid power bombs are a missile. We should see Old Mother Brain. I don't know if Bagel Thief is going to do the wall jumps up or just YOLO it and go across the bottom, speed boost up. But I would like to see a climb supers check here. Bizon's setting up for the Kraid quick kill. The Kraid quick kill involves keeping Kraid's mouth open to pump super missiles into it so that Kraid doesn't have to stand up. I believe that's the case, Bugs Can't Hide. Ridley is too powerful for SMRAT logic. Second power bomb, third power bomb should kill all of them. And missiles at both climb supers and the Kraid energy tank. Frog pocket. So that is unfortunate. There is no ice beam to put the location into logic, but I still think it was a good check. Norfair for Bizn. This is going to be a high jump boots check. A missile and energy tank. And a super missile. I think the question, Reem, is specifically to put Ridley into logic. And because Ridley is too powerful for SMRAT, whenever you roll an SMRAT seed, it says that it couldn't reduce the difficulty of Ridley sufficiently. So the reason that Ridley only has charge beam, morph ball bombs, and occasionally high jump boots, and then energy tanks and reserve tanks and ammo, is because the entire rest of the game needs to be available, which means that all 99 other locations need to be in logic, because Ridley cannot be protecting logic stuff. We see the Bubble Mountain check, and it's just missiles, and that is also unfortunate. A really good check. Early speed booster, but it does not pay off for Bizn. The front of Gauntlet had an energy tank. Bagel Thief decided to reset and is now checking the volcano or criteria power bombs or just above the ship or this place over here with the lava. Oh, absolutely. It was 100% bizn checking as much of Norfair as possible before leaving it. It's just unfortunate that it didn't pay off. It was absolutely a check to make, a check in logic, a good check, and one that people often forget. It just turned out to be nothing, like so many other checks that we've seen. Main Street missiles for bizn. Bagel Thief picks up the Moat energy tank. And those are some Crab Supers at Crab Supers. That's an X-ray that Bagel Thief is not going to pick up. Without Charge Beam, it doesn't make real sense. Energy tank and super missiles at Mama Turtle. bizn's going to pick up the super missiles here. Spooky Charge Beam would be really convenient. It wouldn't cause Bagel to go back. It's super missiles anyways. It wouldn't cause Bagel to go back and pick up X-ray, probably. But it would. I think Bagel would pick it up on the way out. And bizn picks up the energy tank. Both runners are tied at 4. I think we've seen 6 energy tanks now. 4 of which are in logic. Sorry, 7 energy tanks. 5 of which are in logic. Yeah, but the 2 energy tanks that aren't in logic are in Gauntlet, Zero. bizn is going to take all the supers, and it's the right move. Until you have Charge Beam, until you have Mother Brain ammo, pick up all the super missiles that you can. Shit, anything at Sky Missiles. That's a couple extra missiles from the Doppel, from Bagel Thief. There's Spazer. There's Spazer, the beam nobody wants, particularly when you have plasma. And Bagel Thief has killed Phantoon and has 1 boss down. Runners tied on bosses 1-1. There are some power bombs for bizn. Missiles for bizn, power bombs for Bagel Thief. Bagel Thief doesn't pick them up. bizn's sitting at 20 power bombs. That is a little bit of insurance in Turian and enough power bombs to do a Crystal Flash and then be close to a second Crystal Flash. Check Tool is in logic with grapple, but not in logic because they don't have space jump. It's, if my understanding is correct, it's gravity, grapple, and space jump. What bugs can't hide just said. So it's 2/3 of the way to Shacktool. Bizn very cautious with these super missiles, and takes Bot Moon out. There's Varia. Bizn just ran past it. Turns around. We'll pick it up right now. And Bizn has both suits. Oh, so close. So close. Bizn just barely misses landing on the platform to try a halfie. Bagel Thief is going to check the wreck ship attic. It's still possible that there are nice things here. We just unfortunately know that Varia is not one of the nice things that's here. So I'm gonna refill energy. Varia was just past Bot Moon, yes, slow guy. And missiles in the robot room for Bagel Thief. Precious super missiles. Bizn taking that save. There's Ice Beam. There's Ice Beam at Sky Missiles. Bagel Thief is going to pick that up. That's a Shine Spark through Dragon's head. On Bizn's side. And that is a dead Dragon on Bizn's side. What was Dragon hiding? Super missiles. And Bagel Thief's Chozo falls through the floor again. Bug still not patched. Yes, if Charge Beam is in Wreck Ship here, that'll be really good for Bagel Thief. As it stands, with Bizn having both suits and wanting bosses defeated and ammunition, I don't think that Bizn is going to be finding that Ice Beam. Sadly, just missiles at the Wreck Ship reserves. But one more Wreck Ship check. What is it? Super missiles. That suggests very heavily that Charge Beam is in Norfair somewhere. And Bagel Thief will not be picking up X-Ray. Considered it, decided not to. Yep, only ice in the wrecked ship. Bagel Thief is going to go down Red Tower. Red Tower is 3 more items that Bagel Thief can check, and then that grappling beam also opens up X-Ray on the way down toward the bottom portion of the game. Some missiles in the sandpit. Bizn does not want them. And more super missiles for Bagel Thief at beta power bombs. Missiles and an energy tank at alpha power bombs. Bagel Thief picks up the E-tank. Bizn starts down toward Ridley. That is a good question. I might be expecting too much of our 2-in-1 runners. It is possible that Bizn makes a few upper Norfair checks before heading down to lower Norfair. Bagel Thief rushing down the map, deciding what's ever at X-Ray can be skipped. And Bizn looking to check Norfair Reserve. This jump is not a fun one. It's much friendlier without with high jump boots, but it's a matter of finding the right place on the bubble wall to jump up. There's space jump in Norfair Reserve. That's going to make the lava dive less of a problem. And there's wave beam. Not nice, but twice. As was said earlier. Bagel Thief is checking crate items that we've already seen. And setting up for the fight against that particular boss. Bizn is checking Speed Booster. Having Speed Booster active already means that upon leaving the Speed Booster room here, the lava will start to rise. And that's another energy tank for Bizn outside of the Speed Booster room. So missile, power, super. That's a dead crate. Super missiles for Bizn. Missiles for Bagel Thief, not interested. Looks like the wave beam check for Bison. An unfortunate fall, but speed and high jump make it much less unfriendly to get up here, and of course space jump. Space jump also reduces the difficulty. There's a reserve tank at the wave beam. Bison is not happy about it. Bagel Thief heading to Mama Turtle. And Bagel Thief decides not to pick up the energy tank. But yeah, really wants those super missiles. Again, no charge beam means all of the ammo matters. And Bison dives into the lava. And is through. Yep, those crumble blocks. Until someone finds a way through the crumble blocks, no backdooring Lower Norfair. Bagel Thief also checking the beach and the watering hole. You flew amidst to backdoor Lower Norfair. That or screen wrapping shenanigans. Spazer and missiles. Bagel Thief will not pick those up either. I've seen people use the term G-mode a lot recently. What does that mean? If someone would be so kind as to explain G-mode in general terms, ELI 5 it for me. Bagel Thief is going to be fighting Butt Wound in a second. And that does weird things with where you're positioned after the transition Neaterific. Like it prevents Samus from being pulled back over to the left, or to the right, as the case may be. Bagel Thief jumps up and is going to collect this Varia suit. Some things don't spawn. Oh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Super Missiles of Shame for Bison, and the Halfie for Bagel Thief. Bagel Thief with a Halfie. Bison gets ready to fight the Metal Pirates / the Gold Pirates. Charging to the ceiling, there's one. Charging to the ceiling, there's two. Gold Pirates defeated. And we have a Dragon fight on the left, and in a moment we'll have a Ridley fight on the right. Both runners making really good time through this seed. Keiko Love being spelled out by the mini Dragons on the left. Shine Spark for Bagel Thief. And there's the grab. Repositioning and the quick grapple kill for Bagel Thief. That is one dead Dragon. Dragon is gone. Bizn starting the Ridley fight. Bagel Thief checking, collecting the stuff, and now checking what's behind Dragon. And picks up those super missiles. Bizn demonstrating, practicing the Ridley fight. Leaving with 12 supers and checking what's behind Ridley. Yes. An energy tank. Bringing Bizn's total up to 6. Quite stand-up energy, but it doesn't matter because there's no charge beam. Bagel Thief heading out of Meridia. Bizn making his way back up Norfair. In jail, just some super missiles. At 3060, Bizn might pick them up. Bagel Thief coming to Norfair the first time with Varia opens the door for a few more checks. And Bizn choosing to pick up these missiles, but not the supers. No ice means, usually means having to fight through the Zebatites. And missiles are good for that. And with that, Bizn is out of Lower Norfair and back into Upper Norfair. Unsure if Bizn can speed Zeb skip, that's true. Speed Zebtite skip does not use any missiles. Space jump is in Wreck Ship Reserve. Yes, Marsworm, it looks really pretty and involves a like 3 or 4 tap short charge through the door into the room and then a diagonal shine spark into the bottom of the pillar that the Rinka spawns at, and then you end up clipping through the Zebetite, and you're through. Stutter 3-tap or a 4-tap. Got it. I can do a stutter 0-tap. There's a wave beam and a space jump for Bagel Thief. Bagel Thief checking Norfair Reserve and finding pretty items. You need to hold down and jump up a few times before the iframes expire. Fair enough, Meteorific. It's well outside of my skill set as well, Marsworm. I can just extrapolate from what I've seen people do a dozen times. I can't do a 1-tap Shine Spark to save my life. Fortunately, the practice ROM, if you have access to it, the practice ROM has a feature called Magic Pants, I believe, that flashes Samus completely white on the animation frames that you need to be tapping or holding the A button, or the dash button rather. I map it to A, so that you can do multiple tap Shine Sparks. It's a very useful tool, that practice ROM. Bagel Thief heading down into Lower Norfair. And Bizn just needs to complete Wrecked Ship, which I believe puts Bizn well into the lead. Depending on how many items Bagel Thief checks, etc., etc., and how much more comfort Bizn needs to complete the seed. Agreed, Marsworm. Bagel Thief is just going to use Space Jump to its full intended purpose. Oh, that's right. Bizn is still searching for ammo. 4065 is pretty tight, right? I think they told me last season that you wanted a sum of 100, but it seems like people this year want 110. Those are some supers for Bizn, though. That might be the end of the great ammo hunt. Kago, first try for Bagel Thief. And 2 Shine Sparks to kill Metal Pirates. Pantoon for Bizn. And it's going to be Ridley for Bagel Thief at about the same time. Unfortunately, the time back to the ship from Fantoon, much lower than the time back to the ship from Ridley. Our 2 runners literally on opposite sides of the planet at this point. But some nice manipulation by Bagel Thief to put Ridley into a pogoing on the left stance. And if Ridley would just be so kind as to pick up Bagel Thief. Nope. Super Missile ends it. Both fights are over. All bosses have been defeated except Mother Brain. No energy tank for Bagel Thief. And the question is now, how much does Bizn check on the way to Turian? And how much time does Bagel Thief make up with that Ice Beam? We saw in a race earlier this week that the Ice Beam actually does save a lot of time over dropping 3 power bombs per Metroid room. Not to mention Zeb Skip, it's true. Zeb Skip is also going to save a bunch of time if Bizn can't speed skip. There's a refill at the ship for Bizn. No save. Okay, an update to the schedule. The Happy RTS/Sefcad match, which was on the schedule for today at 4, is actually tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Coming in just before the cutoff date, which means the next races on here will be Fake Virus versus Essie and Tommy Lee versus Balthazar at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in just over 2 hours. And if you took the time to listen to that, you should also take the time to go follow our runners, Bagel Thief on the left, Bizn on the right, making his way through the first Metroid room. What time is the Zero race? Zero versus Farfaloo is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, in just over 5 hours. That's the second Metroid room down for Bizn. Entering the fourth Metroid room with 40 missiles, 70 super missiles, and 9 power bombs. Bizn is clear of all of the Metroids and just has one left. No picking fun of Zero the Racer. No making fun of Zero's racing ability. Bizn going for the baby Metroid skip. And there it is. Not grabbed at the very end. Yeah, it was a very, very nice looking baby skip. Bagel Thief getting back to the ship. There's the speed Zeb skip. That is unfortunately true, Oslavan. All of the items being at the bottom of the map and not in wrecked ship. All of that time unfortunately cost Bagel Thief. And it looks like bizn has 6 super missiles of leeway. Also, 197 energy of leeway. That's gonna be a reset from bizn. Oh no. Did bizn save? I don't think bizn saved. That is almost certainly going to cost bizn the race. That is incredibly unfortunate for bizn. No, bizn did not save at the ship. Bizn's last save is in Meridia, pre-Dragon. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Oh, bizn took a double hit catch-up beam that dropped him below 300 energy. Commentator's curse, absolutely. But bizn now has to redo Dragon and all of Turian. 3 energy short. Three energy short. 2 would have been 300 exactly, and that would have still been a Mother Brain kill. I don't think bizn does still have Ridley to do, just Dragon. Dragon and Fantoon. Dragon and Fantoon. Bagel Thief gets grabbed by the baby Metroid, but is facing to the right in the baby skip attempt. Oh. He has Ridley and Fantoon. Oh no. This is also... No, he has Space and Wave? No. Oh my. That is a much bigger setback than I thought. Did Bagel save at ship? Wait, Bagel took a... No. Bagel didn't take a death. Whew. Excuse me. The lunch pasta is coming up in a delicious way. Right, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Reem. Fantoon and Ridley. And does not have space or wave beam. Bison picking up this energy tank in the sand pit. Nice damage boost by Bison. Thank you, Ring. I do not approve of calling the reserve tanks crash tanks or kappa tanks. They save lives. No wave, no space, Ghost Wizard. If you haven't taken care of that already. Yeah, I was gonna say, Red. You saw Mujic's name on there and was like, Mujic's got this, not Ghost Wizard. But Mother Brain is taking some Hyper Beam shots to the face, while Bison is still going to reclaim, potentially reclaim beams and movement. Bagel Thief with Speed Booster is going to have an easier time of the escape sequence than without Speed Booster. High Jump is also going to make the jumps much more friendly. There's Wave and Space again for Bison. It's still not over. Bagel Thief's power could go out. Bagel Thief's computer could... No, I'm not even going to say that. Power could go out. That's the worst thing that could happen. Animals already escaped from the ship. Yeah. And Bagel Thief has finished with an SRL time of 1 hour 41 seconds. GG to Bagel Thief. Bison has forfeited from the race. Unfortunately. I've invited the both of them in for interviews. Bison, welcome. Oh man.
GG. I guess I was ahead. Was I ahead?
You were ahead.
Oh, okay. Oh well, it happens. I wasn't paying attention. I should have paid attention. I was just making sure I was hitting her head, and I totally forgot about all that catch-up stuff.
Right. Oh man.
Nice jet seat. Yeah. This was the seat I was hoping for. I was hoping for like a jet seat where you don't have to think. that suited me. But yeah. Oh well.
Bagel
GG
Thief,
Bagel.
GG to you.
Thank you.
GG to you. As I commented in the chat, that was heartbreaking. Bison, do you want to explain what happened while Bagel Thief you were pressing down to save at the ship, and Bison?
I got ketchup. Got ketchup.
Oh man.
That's okay. I had it. I mean, I was extra careful. I think I picked up an E-tank at the end, kind of by accident. But then I thought that's good because I don't have eyes, and I'm not that accustomed to fighting Mother Brain 1 without eyes. So I get hit in the lava all the time, or the acid, whatever it is. So I kind of made sure. I was even thinking about not doing baby skip to refill. But I had 5 tanks. I'm like, with 5 tanks, I'm gonna be okay. I got ketchup for quite a bit, I think, for 2 tanks.
I think you got double hit. I think you got double hit on it.
I got double hit. Yeah, that's. I guess there weren't too many route diversions.
So you must have been ahead then. If you didn't get ice, you didn't full clear wreck ship then.
Nope. Bison went down, and you went up.
I'm surprised it was even that close. If you were in Mother Brain 2 and I was at the ship, considering I full cleared it, I'm surprised it was even that close.
Maybe you found charge there?
No, I didn't find charge at all. Charge was at ice beam. I just see the spoiler log.
Well, yeah, it was pretty. Maybe wreck ship is not that bad as we think it is.
I want to personally apologize to you, Bison, because I had just finished saying that you had 197 energy of leeway.
Yeah, 3 too short.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah. Played out in real time in all our faces. So I'm very sorry to you, Bison.
It's okay. It was completely my fault. I should have been paying attention. I was, for some reason, making absolutely sure I hit every super, although I had tons of leeway. I had 7 supers of leeway, which is, you can miss 1, 2, maybe 3, but never 7 in my experience. For some reason, I was focused on that. I didn't even jump when the ketchup hit me. I was just standing. That's why it probably double hit.
Bagel Thief, do you want to talk us through your experience?
Yeah, I thought there was a jetty the second I got speed and high jump, almost immediately. And then gravity in logic, you never get that. I think it might have been the first time this year I've checked waterway actually in logic. It never ever happens. Whenever I've got grav and speed, I'm always miles away and I never go back. Wish I hadn't gone there this time because it was nothing, but oh well. And yeah, I think I made... I was trying to figure out what the logic might be. I thought, well, with grav and speed, I'm only ice away from climb supers being in logic, so something good might pay off to be there, and it wasn't.
Missiles.
Yeah. Gauntlet, Volcano, all turned out to be nothing. Like everything I did up on the surface did not pay off.
I don't want to rub salt into a very recent room, but Gauntlet was 200 energy.
Oh.
I was only worried that that landing site would be something, because I watched so Bagel beat me by like 20 minutes in a practice race last week by going straight to landing site, and I don't remember, something crucial was there. It was actually a pack of supers, but I was worried about that. But it was too late for me to check when I got back there.
Yeah, I would have checked it immediately if I had the health to sustain it, but I had to just go ahead straight to Brimstone.
Where was ice?
You almost... The magic location, Sky Missiles. The place you almost said. Yeah. Sky Missiles coming out on top again.
Yeah, that was the
that's a
only
stacked
decent thing I
location,
got on
isn't
the surface, really.
It was. Hey, thank you for wreck ship. Here's your ice beam. Now go away.
I wish I did go away at that point. Bowling was no good either.
Yeah. I'm,
Oh well, sorry, Bison.
No,
It
it's all
feels
good.
like a crummy way to win, but oh well.
A win is a win.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Yeah, I think I've died more often than not in my matches so far, so it was kind of expected.
Well, Bison, you're going to be moving on to the 2 and 2 bracket. Is there anyone in 2 and 2 that you particularly want to face or don't want to face?
I haven't studied it. I guess there are so many players. There are some very strong players in 2-2 as well, and like in every bracket. And I mean, as long as it's a close race, I'm happy. I want to make it fun to watch. Unfortunately, in randomizer, you cannot see your opponent, so you cannot, get those nerves when you're like synced or something. But I still always hope that it's very close and try to play as if it is.
Fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
So no, I haven't studied, to be honest. But looking
That's
forward
entirely
to it.
All right, and Bagel Thief, you get to move on to 3 and 1.
Lucky me.
Well,
Like some absolute killers in there. Who's in 3 and 1 so far?
let me check Challenge and read off a bunch of names. In 3 and 1 so far, Hacksaw, RKC TKC, Papa Schmo, Chex Human, Diddy Kong, Mr. Guy Average, Skipsy, Yourself, Bonus 36, Mocktroid, Neaterific, Saffron, Junie June, Cheese Reaver, Amadeus Zeno, Magoo, Guru9798, Lomian Jones, Glove. That's the 3 and 1 bracket.
Yeah, all of those names terrify me. Like absolutely all of them. So yeah.
Of all of them, I am the most worried about you going up against Bagel Thief. One, that guy just put on a really good race, and two, how are you doing this? How would you go up against yourself? I'm curious about that.
I don't know. I put my money on me. But yeah, I don't think I'd. Really
That's
awful
fair.
question. I don't know how to answer it. Just I don't know. Try my best, I suppose.
Okay, Red is saying, hear me out. We just had ham and cheese. Now bagel with cheese. So she wants to see you go up against Cheese Reaver.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, like that terrifies me. Cheese Reaver's an absolute beast. So yeah, if that's what. Why is their obsession with pairing me with food-based names?
I don't know, person who steals bagels. I don't know why they make that association with food.
It seems to be a running theme.
All right, so the both of you, any final thoughts on the seed, on the tournament?
Like the last thing, the only thing I really want to say is that this is one of the few seeds I actually saved in Torian. Like, cause I really wasn't sure of my ammo loadout. One of the Metroids, well, the Metroids kind of screwed me out of a super, so I went down with 2569. And I know 20, I think 2070 is the minimum. So I was really concerned about my super count. And I went in to do Zeb skip and realised, oh crap, if I haven't got enough, I soft lock, and that would be a really terrible way to lose the race. And yeah, decided to go back and save. Even if I'd probably lost, it would have ended up going back to refill a million times to do the Zebs, but yeah, better than not having a chance at all, I suppose.
I
So I
wasn't
had
that
saved
smart,
to that point.
unfortunately. I guess if I had saved before Mother Brain, I would have been okay. But I didn't. I saved before Dragon because I didn't realize I had speed. I thought I was had to ammo kill, and that might go south. As a final thought, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Invario, Ghost Wizard, Mugik. I hope I'm not butchering any one of your names for making this a show. And
Yeah,
it's a
thanks
big
very
honor
much,
to be
guys.
big honor to be a part.
He says it's music, so like magic and music.
Music,
But
yeah,
music
sorry
is
for
pretty
butchering
good.
your name. Thank you very much for restreaming. You know, we all know it's a time investment, and thank you.
Yeah, thanks for volunteering, guys. Much appreciated.
Well, thank you both for putting on a show for us today. Bagel
You're welcome.
Field, Bison. Thank you,
Thank you.
very much. Red, do we have a raid target? And you two, we will see you next week for sure.
Yes, certainly will. Cheers. Bye now.
See you next week. GG.
GG.
GG. We are going to raid a newbie. Do not backseat them unless they specifically ask for help. Be nice to the new person or persons playing Super Metroid. We are going to go see Megasauce Zero. I have been Invarial. Tracking for us today has been Ghost Wizard 87, Music 75 with the restream, Bagel Thief on the left, Bison on the right. Go follow all of these people. See you next mission.